last week we said Scarlett and her crew would be doing Sunrise. This is before we found out that there would be a upcoming story mission within the next week or so. So, a brand new story mission. This is going to be basically take priority, and Sunrise is actually what's not an actual two-parter. The entire arc is very much a follow-on piece, and I do not want to break it up in with as much at all. So, Scarlett is going to get a. We're going to delay Scarlett stuff for a week, and we're going to move on to the final episode of the Klingon storyline at the moment. So, is Tarak for his last episode.
I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Fek'Ihri are on the move, and he believes an attack on Boreth will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Boreth system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Fek'Ihri horde. Boreth cannot fall.
Boreth is a very, very, very important place within Star Trek. And especially with the Klingons, so this time around there is quite a few things here and very nice to have. So let's go and to Boreth then.
It's a Fek'Ihri fleet. The attack has begun. It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once.
Bastards, Helms, take us to the Emperor. We
Some would say that space is home to cold warriors, but the fire of battle always warms the heart.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm glad that we can click and declick on demand.
Fek'Ihri have beamed assault teams to the monastery. Your assistance in the defense effort would be most appreciated.
Understood. We'll beam down reinforcements at once.
The monks have transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
Right, let's beam down.
My blood boils at the thought of Fek'Ihri desecration. It must be avenged.
And they will pay with their lives.
Indeed. Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight on the goals of the Fek'Ihri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
Indeed.
Emperor Kalish, come on! I have been expecting you.
How have you known my name, monk? We've never met.
We know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable.
Then you know what we need.
Yes. You must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kalish. The Fek'Ihri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
We will do what must be done for the Empire.
Very well. Lead the way, monk. We will stop the demons. Put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
Indeed, make ready for battle. Kapla. So, you may recognise the Tanavik from season 2 of Star Trek Discovery. And these monks are not some pushover.
You will find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fek'Ihri about.
So let's go down here. So let's go through these doors. And I like what Kagran's got in his belt kit. That is a temple boost. I'm not sure if it's Kagran or the monk.
The shrine is just ahead. This is where the Fek'Ihri are concentrating their efforts.
Right. Let's open the door. Not good.
There! The shrine! And my blade!
Too bad you left the door ajar. Oof.
price for his crimes.
Indeed. So, Carlos,
To hold my blade once more. Ah, it is a great victory indeed. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond.
I will guard you as you make your journey to Gre'thor. Fight with honor, comply!
Listen. Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us.
I feel strange.
It is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. The depths of Gre'thor. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living.
I feel my spirit departing.
Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Gre'thor.
I'm ready. Carlos, either way.
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them. You have triumphed. Speak. Why are you here? It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Who are you?
I am Kotar. I am the first Klingon. In my time, I was a powerful warrior. The gods grew jealous of my might and scorned me. I could not allow this insult to pass, so I killed them all in battle. As punishment, I must spend eternity here as master of this vessel. It is I who deliver the souls of the condemned to Gre'thor. It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
We mean to stop Mala.
I have heard rumblings from Gre'thor, tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Fek'Ihri and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you.
It would be appreciated, ferryman.
I will take you to Gre'thor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
Very well. I'll find a way to motivate the rowers.
It is not your time.
So, we're talking to Jen to Tug.
So, it's you, the filthy Tarkat who led the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all.
Unlike you, I can leave this place attack.
A lie! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, how did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Tal'Sharn allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Torg when my father's vision was realized.
Carlos and I are here for the Empire. You can help us.
The Emperor. Kalis would not stand. You were not worth. Bah! I don't have to like you, but I will fight for you. But now,
Alright. Group number 3, Warden. We're going to attack.
You It seems my suffering is to begin early. Though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now.
Yeah, this time I brought you here. Remember that.
What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel. I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Gre'thor.
I'm not a prisoner here. Aid me and earn back some money.
What you offer? Once, I was an honorable man before giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead.
Now we've got 10 of our men and Captain Jerlek.
The traitor who took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Gre'thor?
Callus and I are here to serve the Empire.
Careless. Bah! I do not call that thing at your side careless, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life.
It would have been your fate no matter how you lived.
Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, worm. Begone! Leave me to my misery.
Jonathan, remember what it is to be Klingon.
To be Klingon. I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you, just to see the look on your face when I do.
So, one of those pathetic drakes still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig.
The sea is broken.
Impudent wretch! Soon you will earn a price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Gre'thor.
Niftok, fight. Oof.
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fek'Ihri who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend?
Yeah.
Shall we storm the gates of Gre'thor?
Yes. Let's go to Gre'thor now.
There, do you see? The Lord of Gre'thor has sent a horde of Fek'Ihri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
Ready weapons and attack.
I will unlock the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting? The Fek'Ihri will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in. It is done. So, and kapla!
So let's move on. Let's open these gates.
Behold, the halls of Gre'thor, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Fek'Ihri. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. Ha! I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle.
Then let us come. I welcome the challenge.
Perhaps that specter can offer guidance. But beware, everyone here is fallen in some fashion.
Straight to me. How many blades in your back? I can see what you named that.
So, another warrior has come to challenge Gre'thor in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, beaster, and no escape. Not without a price.
What price? I'm here for battle, not for haggling.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back, a promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
So Trixie, why should I listen to you?
I reside in this place. I know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me.
Perhaps I shall speak.
Not far from here, you will find 2 other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you.
If they challenge me, I will end them.
To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go! Hunt and destroy those specters. And we shall have a bargain.
I destroy them, and then I will return for you. So. Let's start this brazier. Guidance.
And the shadow of fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes your throat before battle. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble. If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny.
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Hurk. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Gre'thor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle.
I challenge you, cowards.
Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down and finish him.
And no, no miss
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Oh dear. Tiger Gre'thor.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
Is that a brazier I see glowing? Never brazier here. Maybe it's easy to get lost in. And we were over there earlier. Another door to open. There he is.
Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
And that.
Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
Now we need to go back to the Hall of Treachery and go into Depths of Despair, and then defeat dishonor. So let's carry on.
Enemy target on sensor. Enemy target on sensor.
What's that? More Klingon. The Klingons in the things in the down there. We don't need to fight them. Well, we're going to be fighting dishonor in the depths. Have a door to open.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Cold. Slightly debt down. Spectre of Dishonor.
I am failure, and I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair. Face me like a true warrior, or experience speed.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge.
So it's
Cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge. There, without his prisoners, his hold is weakening, and we can defeat him.
Enemy target
Cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge.
and any more dishonorable warriors fuzzing around here. Yes, there is.
Enemy target on sensor. Enemy target on sensor.
And now,
With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Are you ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
That's right. He'll fall like the others. These dishonored underworlds will be over this area.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain.
But you're not going to, are you?
I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I wager that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on then, let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
Time's at the end. Now, shut up and fight. And
The three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe.
Mala.
Indeed. I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molor.
No folk can stand against us, man, but Kapla. We've found the door.
And so you come at last.
Into these halls you march, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here.
You deluded braggart.
Am I? Even now my Fek'Ihri spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of the blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the sacred ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor!
Unlikely. Now in the days and times you are unworthy.
Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kahless who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. Two lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years.
Let's draw breath. Face me. Well, let us end this.
Enemy target flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
Behold my true power! It will be the last thing you see before you die! How can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No, it cannot be! Fek'Ihri has forsaken me! I am betrayed!
You expected better from the other Gre'thor rule?
Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Gre'thor. I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
And we'll fight you to our last breath, demon.
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Fek'Ihri will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy.
For now at least.
Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Boreth.
Let's talk to Kagwin.
You look like a warrior with a tale to tell. I look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine.
Great deeds, great songs, my friend.
You'll be happy to know that the demons have quit the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Kapla, great victory, Kagwin. Callus.
Kapla, I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Gre'thor and lived to tell the tale.
If you're against my emperor.
Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
You want to be careless. With a Tnavik.
It is as we have foreseen. The Fek'Ihri are defeated, and it will be some time before they return.
But what really happened to you, Tnavik?
That is a matter of perspective. To Kagran, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Boreth is secure once again.
Do you speak in riddles?
Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well. You have saved the Empire from the Fek'Ihri side by side with the Emperor.
Your counsel is appreciated, Tnavik. We're ready to leave on our orders, yes. Let's return to our ships.
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Fek'Ihri, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated, should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again. I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Kapla!
Indeed. And we will be doing battle with the Valkyrie again. Well, I'll just say, we as players of Star Trek Online, but not talk on this Let's Play, because this is the last episode of his Let's Play. Now, you get some very nice equipment for completing this first time. You get energy dampening armor, which is reasonably decent defensive piece of armor, which is actually pretty decent for what you get. And then you get a personal energy shield, which gives a few bonus bonus things when you use it differently. And since these are both bound to the character on equip, on drop, you get these guaranteed. Now then you can pick up the usual ship consoles if you so wish to use these. These are considered by many not the best, but at this time you might want to pick up either the warhead module for your torpedo damage, P5 if you're running cannons and turrets like myself, or the directed energy or the directed energy distribution manifold for if you're running beams. Or you could just pick up the Battle one. You'll get a special battle from this mission. If not, you can always You get a blue Batleth. So let's pick up our Batleth.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
The Romulans researched Borg technology at a base known as the Vault. The Vault was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld.
Indeed. Now, this is... We're now almost an hour into this episode. But why have we not stopped here? And we'll just let Tamek talk about that. We believe not have reached the end of all unique Klingon missions in this storyline. The Romulan mystery arc, believe it or not, is actually shared with the Federation storyline, and we started playing this episode in Star Scott story episode 21. So here and now, I don't need to do any of these anymore. This means that this episode is basically to spot the difference between both versions. And what I'll be still doing this episode for this character, I won't be need to do. I'm not going to record it because it takes me long enough to do all this. So, what does this really mean? It means that the Klingon storyline is now over. I mean, the thing is, Scarlet's storyline is built in such a way that when she starts Sunrise, she has to finish. She will be forced to carry on to home. So unless I'm going to start Sunrise on with here, we're going to be not doing this. We're not going to be doing this, but I will be doing it post offline. So does that mean we've done? Well, we've done most of the major things. We've got some things there are actual missions that we've not done and aren't exactly available for us to do. There are actually 4 deleted missions that were originally deleted had on here. We've actually gone and worked out that we don't, because these 4 storylines that were in here, we've actually decided to add these, play these as a later date. Talk has been given both the Stone Clouds Gather and the rest of the 24/9 mission, who will be playing alongside with Scarlet, due to the fact that both of them have got various different things. Talk will be given a Klingon side of things and doing things that only the Klingon character will be able to do, alongside Scarlet, who will be doing stuff on her, doing this what the Federation side of things will do. However, the actual mission to Talk will be doing be to find to go and visit the area over here called Defera, and there's a storyline with a Breen. So that'll be the next time you'll see Talk, but Talk will also be running some more fun side projects more often, so you'll be seeing talk in those episodes. So, this has been Mike Shack Writer, and we'll be seeing you next time. And this next Tuesday will be the level 20 ships. Until then, it's been Mike Shack Writer.